been a MacPractice user essentially since the beginning. I wouldn't do it any other way, frankly. The Mac platform's been amazing. Had previous PC experience and mini computers before that. The platform keeps evolving, and I find it's keeping pace, and more so. It gives us ultimate flexibility within our system, and allows us to do what we do best.
Switched to MacPractice because we've been Mac users for about 8 years now. We like working on a Mac-based system, and we like the software. It's very user-friendly. We like the look and the feel.
I went to MacPractice because of the platform, because of the Mac platform. I had been a Dentrix user for a long time and had problems with the computers not holding up for a long term and crashing. In fact, I used Dentrix on a Macintosh for about a year before I finally made the decision to switch.
What I love about MacPractice is I am very low tech, and I was able to use this product literally without a training manual. And I love the fact that I could very cheaply and inexpensively have somebody train myself and my office staff, and we could be up and running very quickly.
The biggest things I find most valuable about it is the ease of use for our staff to learn, because the Mac is so friendly, easy to use. Now that they have the ability to use the iPad as well as other application products like even the iPhone as well to get information, scheduling information, it really helps the doctors out.
And that's the other thing I loved about MacPractice, because I could get the basic, and then I added scheduling, and then I added e-claims, and it grows with you, and that is really fantastic.
MacPractice is different in the fact that it's so much user-friendly. Even being able to go behind the scenes and the reports in MacPractice and all of those things are so much more user-friendly than being able to do stuff that we see in a lot of Windows-based systems.
We've been using MacPractice for 3.5 years. We came from a very antique software program, and one of the things I appreciate most about MacPractice is the endless possibilities.
When patients see that we have Macintosh computers, they're at first, some are surprised, they're excited. As an OBGYN, we have lots of young kids in the office that are playing on their iPads, and so it's just sort of a natural fit for them to see Macs all around the office.
My patients, when they walk in and see the Macs in my office, are impressed. They see it as kind of a higher level of technology in the office and a higher level of treatment as well.
I believe our patients have a better view because it's sleek, it's professional, it's elegant, it matches the environment.
The other thing that I really like about MacPractice is the ability to use things such as the iPad. We're utilizing the patient check-in, the clipboard, all of those things, and our patients have been very receptive and I think enjoy the technology.
And Patrick Klein and his group of techies have done a phenomenal job of putting together software packages that have just continued to grow exponentially with the time, and have listened to what the people, the clinicians out in the real world have told them back, saying this is good, this is not good, we need help here, and have taken those responses and have put them into practice.
Great things about the Mac in and of itself is, and their studies have proven this, that the longevity of the equipment, just the Apple platform itself, you get much more use, longer term use out of the equipment. I basically run the network myself. Even as sophisticated as the operating systems and the equipment has gotten, it's pretty much plug and play. And when you add a new component, it interfaces with the software almost seamlessly.
Once you know one Macintosh software product, it's easy to learn the next, and that's the way it feels with MacPractice, the ease of use, and it was really, literally the best product I could find on the market.
The people that I worked with at MacPractice were great. Data transfer was pretty seamless. It has really helped my workflow, and it's making my life easier, especially as I get more and more used to using the things that are in MacPractice. It's a simple program to use, yet it has a lot of depth.
With just a couple of clicks, and we were networked. We were up and running.
And I think that was one of the big advantages to going with MacPractice is avoiding the IT problems that you have a lot of the time with the PC-based systems. That was a big plus for us when picking.
We don't have to hire somebody to do our IT work and deal with the PC complications.
Patients look at it as an element of the branding of the practice. Like, oh, you're up to speed, you're contemporary, and I like the high-touch, high-tech feel in the sense that it blends very nicely, seamlessly into the patient experience that way.
My staff was terrified at first because we talked about going pretty much paperless, and it was very hard for them to give up the paper. As time went on and they realized that everything was at their fingertips, I could not take it away from them now.
My new associates love MacPractice because the other software that they had used at their other locations was much more difficult, and they were pleasantly surprised when they came to my office and couldn't believe how easy the program was to use.
The favorite thing about MacPractice is I have fewer IT problems. It's on a more stable platform, and I'm spending less time working on computers and more time working on dentistry.
We're able to provide a better service because we can integrate our front office and our back office better with the software, and it provides a better service to our patients.